Hi dear friends, so I am trying my hand at palkova. It's a very simple recipe. It just requires milk and sugar. So constant stirring is the key to condense almost a liter milk to 1/4 of its quantity, and that too it will get thickened and condensed into a thick creamy paste. So I'm just trying that and I'm working towards it. I came halfway through, but I think there is a lot more to do. Usually it might take around an hour, 30 minutes to 1 hour. The whole key here is to keep increasing the flame to high till the milk boils and start coming up, rising up. And when it is actually going out of control, put it back to sim. Okay, this way it will evaporate the water or condense it faster. And one more thing is you have to take care that it doesn't form any lumps, it doesn't form any cream. That is the uh, you know in Telugu we call migada. So you have to keep on constantly stirring it and constantly stirring it, and you should not leave the stove unattended. Okay, and if you want to do so, please put it in sim, which might take 2 hours for you to complete this. But if you're standing right in front, okay, right at this stove, then please keep stirring it continuously. So stirring it would help to avoid forming any thickening at the bottom, or um, the milk getting burnt. You can avoid all that if you keep continuously stirring. It's a little effort, but it's worth it, because end of the day, the taste with which you will see palkova will be marvelous. So I'm constantly stirring and constantly raising and reducing the flame. And okay, I happen to just watch 2 or 3 videos of this palkova, and at least for this one, for 1 liter, they said it's enough if I take 1/4 cup of sugar. Okay, so let me see. And there will be a little bit of spills here and there, so take care to keep wiping so that it doesn't get hard in there. Be very careful when you wipe your things. But yeah, it's almost come to 1/4 now, but it's still going on. Just see that the cream around on the sides of the pan can be scratched. Be very careful. Because the milk might spill over when you try to remove the stuck part. Very easy. All it requires is an extra liter of milk than what you are getting daily. Okay. It requires a constant stirring, constant increase in the flame when everything is cooled down. Just increase the flame once again to see that some more of it gets evaporated soon. Some more of the water gets evaporated soon and it gets thickened. Okay. I'm looking into the camera, so I think I have to see the vessel and do it than looking to the camera. Okay. Yeah, with that, after a while, after it comes down and becomes a little thick, little more thick, I can add sugar. Bringing again to the simmer. this sweet really requires a lot of patience, so be very careful and don't stir it so fast that it spills over. Okay, don't burn your hands, don't burn the milk, don't stir too harsh, or don't scrape too much. Okay, go slow, go soft. It's a wonderful, very, very, very tasty and lovely sweet. I think it's a little time, and maybe another 2 minutes I'll just put the sugar into it, because the milk came down to almost half liter from 1 liter. So I think I have to wait for another 5 or 10 minutes to get this into a little more thicker, concentrated portion. See, what happens is that the cream that is stuck to the edges, to the corners or to sides, if it is not scrubbed properly, it will start burning, and you'll get a whole lot of burning smell into the sweet. I'm trying to scrub it from all directions. I'm sorry, since I'm working hard at the sweet, at the item, so I'm not able to hold the camera properly. So what I'll do is, at this stage I will either pause or switch off this video and then continue a bit later. Okay friends, I just added some amount of sugar into it. Actually it is for 1 liter you have to add 250 grams, I mean 1/4 cup of not 250 grams, 1/4 cup of sugar. Okay, I just added sugar. I'm trying to mix it again. And now, since we have added sugar, I think it will leave water. I mean, it will convert to water like a bit. So the milk will become more liquid now at this stage. So we will need to put it on high flame and see that so I've put it in high flame only because I wanted this sugar to melt soon and then again get thickened. So as I said, always keep taking care of your pan. Otherwise, there is a chance it will tilt and there is a chance that the other side is not covered properly. So keep turning it around so that you can scrape off I'm sorry. Very difficult to focus. Very, very difficult to focus on the camera, but I'm trying my best. Okay, let me switch off the camera at this stage and come back a little later. So, girls, now You see, it has come down to a very, very thick paste. At this stage, I was told to put elaichi powder, which I didn't keep it ready, so I'm going to keep it ready and come back. So here I am adding a pinch of elaichi powder. Okay, it's already burning, which means it's giving a different color. I have to run my hands fast. Probably I'll be getting a red color palkova instead of a white one. But this will look very good and look lovely also. Yeah, I'll finish this and come back. Hall, where I switched on the fan. I came into my hall and I switched on the fan to let this stuff cool down, because see, now it is quite sticky and it is quite thick. All I have to do is let this dry a bit. I'm sorry, that's unexpected, but yes. So what I have to do is I have to let my stuff cool down so that I can really make a wonderful thick thing out of it. I think the consistency is good. Let me see if it cools down and becomes a very thick ball or something. Okay, let me come back. Thank you. At this stage, I'm trying to add around 1 tablespoon of ghee, because this is sticking totally to the pan and I think I forgot to do that. So I have to add 1 teaspoon of this and I'll try and let this come together again. So now what I must do is, I have added ghee and also it started cooling down a bit, so I should ensure that all of this stuff comes into one proper mold so that oka undalaga tayaravali gatti padi. It has to become hard in the sense, I mean sorry, it has to become a dough, a thick dough, so that you can make balls. Okay, it has to cool a little more. It's still hot, but I think I can manage. I'm trying to scrape off all the edges. As I said, please keep rotating your pan, kadai, so that you will be able to handle both sides well. Okay, now that we got an extra lump here onto the spatula, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the help of another one to remove this extra from here. Okay. Cooking is a very interesting thing. Only you should love it, and you should also take the challenge to learn every day. Every day a new thing comes up. I mean, it's the same kitchen, but you can make different things out of the same ingredients. You can do the same thing with different processes, or I mean, you name it, you have kind of differences in every step or everything, every item what you see in kitchen, and what you make out of the items that you have. So enjoy cooking, love it, and give your family a very tasty, treaty meal. Okay, when I say treaty, it's not the signing treaty, but it's the treat. Okay, what I meant was that. It's not difficult. It's really not difficult if you start cooking. Okay. Plan one thing at a time. Maybe learn one item every day, like 2 or 3 days. For example, pulihora, which is puligore in other languages, or pulihora in Telugu. Learn pulihora first. Learn rice items first. Then slowly come to one small sweet, something like Mysore pak or even this one. It's easy. This is much more easier, I believe, because it doesn't require any other ingredients, and also it's very easy to make, and finally the efforts will be worth it. The efforts will be worth it. And see, when you come to a position where you can form a ball, okay, when you can form a ball, this is the time when you can actually start making the palkova balls. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we'll come back after making some raw palkova balls and show you again. Thank you.